On Drop Rate is a series where I can only receive an item within its wiki-stated rate, but with a twist. If I receive the item before or on its rate, I get to keep everything earned during the episode, including the desired item. However, if I do not end up getting it, I have to forfeit all the loot earned to you guys, the viewers. Let's introduce today's challenge. In today's episode, we are taking on Eldrick the Ice Giant and Branda the Fire Queen, also known as the Royal Titans. And because it's another 10th episode, we are here for the pet. The drop rate of the pet can either be 1 in 3000 or 1 in 1500. However, achieving the 1 in 1.5k requires you to sacrifice your loot for a better chance of obtaining the pet. As this is on drop rate where we risk loot on lost challenges, we are not going to be using this feature, meaning we are defeating the Royal Titans up to 3000 times. The Titans are most efficiently defeated as a duo, allowing you to deal with one Titan each, making it a lot faster. And on completion of the boss, you still have the same drop chance for the pet. However, finding people to consistently run up to 3000 kills with is going to be an issue. So most likely, most of the kills in this video is going to be done solo, but if there are duos available, I will give them a go. The gear we're going to be using for this grind is definitely a bit overkill, but because we could be spending over 100 hours here, I am bringing any gear upgrade that could shave off time and make this as quick as possible. So this is what the collection log looks like for the Royal Titans. There are 7 overall items, with the pet being of course the most rare item, and the second most rare items are only 1 in 75. So hopefully during this video, if we do end up getting the pet, we should also be green logging this boss. But let's begin by going over the basics of the Royal Titans encounter. First off, keep Protect from melee on at all times during the fight. During the encounter, both of the Titans will rotate between being close to you and walking away. When they're close to you, use melee, and when they're further away, swap to ranged. Over the course of the encounter, the bosses will spawn ice and fire lines blocking off your path. These can be removed by using the opposite elemental spell, which is why I'm using the Twin Flame Staff that adapts an attack with whatever spell is needed. You can also use these lines to instantly kill minions that spawn during the fight. For example, if a fire minion is placed on an ice line, as it activates, they will die instantly. If the minions are not dealt with, they will eventually explode on you for minor damage. When at least one of the Titans reach around 30% HP, the final phase will begin. During this phase, they will spawn minion more often, but along with that, there is only one mechanic you will have to deal with, the Elemental Blast. A small rotating circle will appear somewhere on the arena with a timer over it. Stand in the circle before the timer runs out and wait out 3 blasts. If you do not make it and you stand outside of it, you'll take roughly 30 damage per hit. And that's it. Congratulations, you can now kill the Royal Titans. Nice to see that the loot tracker actually works, but let's just go ahead and see what the first loot of the grind is going to be. Okay, some Chaos Runes and Death Runes, nothing crazy. On the drop table of the Royal Titans, there is a necklace that lets you teleport right to them, but until then I have to use the Crafting Guild teleport and do quite a run. So if we look here, you have to go all the way into this dungeon here, run through a bit here to the ice area, and there we go. But you can see the Giant Soul Amulet is what we're looking for to instantly teleport to the boss. Oh no! It's stuck on the other side. I guess I'll just have to tank. I don't have time to destroy the wall there. That's why you need to preemptively destroy this wall, so you don't get stuck on the other side and have to tank a lot of damage. I improved so much on this second kill. This should be vastly faster. Let's have a look at the time. 1 minute faster than the last kill. Okay, so 2 minute kills is actually not that bad. And for the second loot, some money and some runes again. Oh wow, 2 rune scimitars and 8 grimy dwarf weeds. That's like 50k loot from this boss. That's actually really good. The loot is better than I expected. I don't know if there's really any reason to do this, but I added a loot tracker for both of the bosses. It's going to say 4 if I've killed 4 overall, so it's not like I've killed 8 bosses right now. Just in case, I don't know, I felt like it was cool. Yo, we have the first unique desiccated pages. I think that's how you say it at least. These can be turned into any of the pages for the different tomes, I think, like Tome of Fire, Tome of Earth and all that. Now, to turn these into actual usable pages, you have to reinvigorate them at different places in the game, and we're going for soaked pages because they're the most valuable right now at Temporos, and that is at 300 runecrafting experience as well. Wait, 50 per page? That's actually kind of a lot, and 16k value as well. During the fight, you basically take no damage at all except from the minions, because there's so many of them spawning, and spending time trying to kill them is not really worth it as far as I know. Maybe if you're a lower level account, but at my level I can actually blast through the boss pretty quickly. But goddamn, you do take a lot of chip damage from these. If you could deal with them very easily, it would save a lot of food and probably longer trips as well. Oh yeah, there we go, the Giant Soul Amulet on only 6kc. As far as I know, it is pretty early since these bosses were released, but I think they're 1 in 16 drop rate. So we actually got kind of lucky on this, and of course, this is the teleport necklace to the bosses. Weirdly enough, you charge this by using Big Bones and La Runes. I guess it kind of makes sense because you use this necklace to teleport to a bunch of giants. But look at this, you can teleport to Bryothyta, Obor, and Brandon Eldrick. So this is actually really useful, but I'm going to be using it first off to teleport, of course, to Brandon and Eldrick. And it's right outside of the room. That literally saves like a minute plus, maybe even 2 minutes of running every single kill. The run to Bryophyta and Obor is kind of annoying as well, and I assume you're teleporting right outside of these as well? Yeah, you do, so really useful necklace if you want to greenlog Bryophyta or Obor on your account. I don't know why you want to do that, but I'm sure there's people out there. Oh my god, 21 pages in one drop? That has to be close to the max amount you can get. That's like 1,000 runecrafting experience now that I think about it. You know what? Until the end of the grind, I'm going to be stacking these up for a massive runecrafting experience drop at the end. Now, the worst thing about doing grinds in Runescape is when you have to stand up, leave your PC, and cook food. I've actually heard it's the biggest cause of XP loss in this entire game. And that is why today's video is sponsored by HelloFresh. HelloFresh delivers fresh, pre-portioned ingredients straight to your doorstep, along with recipes on how to quickly and easily cook your food. They also have a menu of over 50 dinner options, so no more eating chili con carne every single day for the entire week. Yeah, I know what you're doing, Philip. I believe a good breakfast is the most important meal of the day to get you started, and HelloFresh agrees, which is why they offer free breakfast for life to each and every one of their subscribers, meaning a completely free breakfast item with every HelloFresh delivery. For us people who sit inside the lot and end up ordering unhealthy takeout for insanely high prices, HelloFresh is perfect for avoiding that. The food from HelloFresh is healthy, easy to make, and instead of eating pizza every single day, you get a vast variety to choose from. They also offer a great amount of customization, so if you're vegetarian, vegan, or want just a high protein diet, or even if you want to just straight up skip a day or two, HelloFresh has got you covered. So click my link in the description and use my code ALONEMAR10 to get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life, meaning 1 breakfast item per box while subscription is active if you're in the US. The link and code are valid in all countries, and the respective local discounts will apply. Thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video. No shot. No way that just happened. What? 17kc. That has to be the most lucky I've ever been on a grind and on drop rate ever. 17 out of 1 in 3,000. What do I do now? I mean, don't get me wrong, this pet is awesome and I'm really happy to have it, and it can even metamorphosize, so let's go ahead and teleport out and give this a go and see how this actually works, this pet, and have more of a closer look at it. Wait, where is my pet? Is it gone? Okay, after relogging, it's following me again, but let's go ahead and try out the metamorphosize. And there he is, Eldrick the Ice King is now my pet also. It's super cool with these pets that can metamorphosize, honestly. And this one overall is really awesome, I like both of the forms. So might be a new favorite boss pet. But I guess there isn't much else to do now, except just put the pet into the menagerie so it can enjoy my house along with all my other pets. So you might be wondering, what are we doing now? We've completed the on-drop rate challenge, I won it at 17kc. Well, I think it's time to actually use this opportunity to finish the entire log, because the rest of the items are all pretty common as I alluded to earlier. So let's spend the rest of the video completely green logging the Royal Titans. After the last clip, I actually had to take some time off to plan my trip to Runefest, but as I log in today, combat achievements for the Royal Titans are officially out. So along with all the collection log stuff, we are going to be completing hopefully every single combat achievement on this log. Looked through a bunch of the easy ones and did 3 of them in my first KC back. Pretty much all of these are very, very simple ones. Oh, and for loot, we get another Giant Soul Amulet, which actually isn't fully useless. It's not great, but you can actually turn these in for some big bones at the Old Man, which of course we'll do at the end. So there's a combat achievement that seems pretty difficult actually, where you have to kill both of the titans at the same time as you're standing in this circle right here. So let's see, before it activates... Wait, is that not it? I thought I would get it. I guess I did it wrong. Okay, let's give it another go. Started, and as soon as it activates, attack and declawspec this. I think that's it. Royal Titan Adept. That is the wrong achievement. That's for like 25 KC. Why did I not get the other one? Am I doing it wrong? I felt like I killed them while the circle was up. Oh, yes. Okay, let's go. We have another one of the unique items, Fire Element Staff Crown. This is one of the pieces for the Twin Flame Staff. And it's actually worth quite a lot of money. I think it's going for roughly 5.7 million on the GE tracker. So let's see if it actually sells. Instantly sells. Okay, let's see. Okay, 5.7 pretty much. Well, apparently I'm an idiot. I thought you needed to kill them while it's activated. It's actually before it activates. That's quite a lot easier to do. There we go. It takes too long. You know how I mentioned that the minions is most of the damage, if not all the damage you take here? Well, I realized you can actually one-shot them by using elemental spells of the opposite kind, and it hits all of them at once. They hold stack. Now the problem is, I have very bad magic accuracy in my Torva gear, so I might have to try to bring 2 magic items or just anything like that to increase my accuracy, and I might be able to just clear the minions every time and basically take no damage. Alright, so we're trying to bring Aram's row bottom and top, should be good enough to get some accuracy, and we also have a saturated heart boost going, so let's see if this is enough to pretty consistently always one-tap the minions. Now, even though this might work, I don't know if it's actually worth it, because I do spend a lot of ticks then just attacking minions, and it might be better, because of banking being so fast, to just take the damage, get more food, and come back quickly. But let's try it out. And that should be all of them. And the second one, did I kill all of them? Okay, I missed one of them. But yeah, that is a very easy way of avoiding all the damage here. If you're a lower level player, you might want to do this every time, to make sure you actually secure the kills. But even if it might not be faster to do this for me, it is a good way to get the perfect Royal Titans achievement, taking no damage from basically anything. So yeah, that also proves that this is a very good method to dodge all the damage during this fight. You know, I think I've realized that for some of these combat achievements, I will need a duo partner. 130 is extremely difficult even with max gear, and doing 15 kills in one trip is honestly kind of crazy for a mid-level boss. I'm doing like 3 to 5 kill trips right now. I'm very bad at prayer flicking, and there's a combat achievement to do the entire encounter without losing a single prayer point, so I just tried to do it without using prayer. And that ended up being absolutely impossible. I was getting shredded. So for this one, I think I'm going to be doing a duo, because if you're killing the boss very quickly and the damage is more evenly split between you, it should be doable. Okay, 149, that is a personal best. I'm trying to get the 130 solo, but shaving off 19 seconds on my personal best now, it seems kind of impossible, because that was a really, really fast kill. First, hard clue scroll coming in. These are 1 in 25, so actually kind of unlucky on that one. But I've been so lucky so far, so I'm not gonna complain. Ew, it's so close. 139 solo is honestly kind of a beast kill time. You know, with the on-drop rate challenge being done and all, I do want to try this take pages option. It's not going to show as loot on the loot tracker, unfortunately, but this is a force way, 100% sure way of getting pages. And I got 13 this time and a hard clue scroll, apparently. I didn't know you could get that. But that right there is like guaranteed runecrafting experience. And finally, we actually found a duo partner to do a bunch of the combat achievements and very fast kills with. It ended up being Krebus, another content creator. His channel will be linked below, but let's get into the kills. Oh, and the kill trackers will unfortunately be a bit off when we do this, because in this case, I'm not killing both of them myself, only killing Branda, for example, so Eldrick did not get a KC. But I'll adjust them after our duos. One of the first combat achievements we decided to try for was the 15 kill trip, because if you're going to be doing this, you need to do it duo.
I got mine.
Nice, mine's 9%. Oh, that. Oh, wait, we got it now?
Got it. Oh.
Let's go. Dude, look at all the loot. Wait, loot. We gotta pick all this shit up now. We gotta be fast.
Royal Titans.
It has to be
wait, do you want to leave? I think we can do one more.
Okay, well, dude, I've already started picking shit up, dude. We gotta go.
Oh,
We-
Titan Killer.
inventory space, dude. We don't have enough.
Okay, we can do one more. We can do one more.
But dude, I have nothing now. I have no food.
It's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
okay, we do one more.
Pick up my food. Pick up my food. There's
Okay,
4
we're
angry.
good. We're good. We're good. And after that, we tried for the no prayer achievements. Yep.
Yeah.
No time to pray. Sweet.
Got 5 points.
But overall, we ended up doing a roughly 70 KC together, and it went by so extremely quick as duo. And we did basically all the combat achievements you had to be duo for. And we're back to solos, and we already get an elite clue skull, the first one of the grind. These are actually kind of rare, 1 in 100. But there's actually only one combat achievement I'm missing at this point, which is to let 10 of the elemental minions game end themselves on the lines. So let's see if we can bait them over the lines. Yeah, 3 of them dead already, and that's another 3, I think. I think I've been more safe than sorry than I had to be. I think I've baited over 30 of them over the lines at this point, but let's see, this should be it. Yep, there we go. Let them fight. And there it is. Green Logged Royal Titans, 11 out of 11. Oh, okay. A dupe Fire Elemental Staff Crown at nearly 200 KC. It's been a while since we saw an item last time, and the dupe is not great. Since the last time I got one of these items, they have crashed in price quite a lot, but that's how it goes with new content. 2.7 million is still pretty decent. Oh, nah, dude. What? A third Fire Element Crown? Another 2.6 million. I'll take it. Okay, what is going on here? A 4th Fire Element Staff Crown? Can I just get the scroll, please? That's all I want. It has the same drop rate. Oh my god. Yes, finally, the Mystic Vigor Prayer Scroll. Look at the kill tracker. 373 overall Titans and 302 overall Branda KC. This is a one-time thing where you learn this scroll and you can never achieve this item again. So let's go ahead and do it. Learn Mystic Vigor, which actually replaces Mystic Might for a stronger prayer now for level 63. And that now means Branda is fully completed and we only need items from Eldrick. Oh, holy shit! Let's go! We already have the Deadeye Prayer Scroll from Eldrick. That was like 40 KC done, and that's the first unique as well. This is reverse to Branda. Let's just go ahead and learn it. Deadeye is now unlocked, and it's purple colored. Actually looks pretty good. And that puts us with only one item left missing, and because the scrolls can only be obtained one time, there is no chance of getting more duplicates. So we're now only hunting that 1 in 75 Ice Crown, and after that, we're done. Oh my god, what a jump scare. That looks kind of similar to the Ice Crown, honestly, but nope, just another amulet. Oh, there it is, the Ice Element Staff Crown. That actually took a while, like 75, 80 KC, I guess that's kind of the rate for it, so can't complain too much. But we are finally out of here. It's actually kind of curious. The Fire Element Staff Crowns are going for 2 million now, but the Ice Element Staff Crowns are going for 3.5, yeah, a bit more than that even. And I don't think there's any difference between looting Branda or Eldrick, so that's kind of weird. And of course, as promised, we are now going to be handing in all of these Giant Soul Amulets to the old man. And let's see how many big bones we end up getting for these. I think we have 23, yeah, 23 of them, so let's hand them all in. 690 big bones. How much is that actually worth? I'm not sure. 340k. Okay, not too much money from that, but it's some extra profit. I'll take it. And of course, we ended up getting 14 hard clue scrolls and 4 elites. So let's go ahead and open all of those. Not a single master clue. That is kind of crazy, actually. I did anticipate to get at least one. And we can of course not forget to hand in all of these desiccated pages to get some rune crafting experience. We ended up getting 547. So let's just go ahead and do it. For how much? 27.3 thousand rune crafting experience. And that is by looting them normally. If you only take pages, you get way more than this. And it's actually worth quite a lot of money. 1.26 million GP. After selling all the uniques and all the regular drops from this grind, we ended up with 42 million GP from 472 Royal Titans. But of course, most importantly, we did get the pet during this grind. So here we are with the Royal Titans pet in front of us. And of course, along with that, a fully green completed Royal Titans, meaning I never have to go back here again. Before I end this video, I just want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys for watching, and on top of that, this is the first video I've ever edited in a new editing software, so if there's any editing errors or if the sound is not perfect, just give me a minute and I'll improve it for the next time. So hopefully it was still serviceable, and until next time guys, take care.